I ain't got time to get questioned.
Yeah, I feel you on that. You know, Charleston White's getting questioned because he's saying that he is one of the reasons BRICC Baby, specifically the guy from No Jumper, he's saying that he is one of the reasons that he is arrested by the feds right now, because BRICC Baby made a threat to him months ago, and Charleston White headed his ass down to the sheriff's department, put a formal complaint in, and said a member of the ROLLIN 60s Crips just sent me a threat, and I fear for my life.
Yeah, and those 2 points, the gang and the fear, is enough to get somebody arrested these days. I mean, they don't play with it. That is a terrorist threat, and that is a major situation. And he makes it plain and clear. I will tell. I have no reservations whatsoever. And we were talking about that the other day. Me and a buddy of mine were just discussing how brothers have gotten so twisted when it comes to the snitching scenario. A brother, bald-headed, wearing a burgundy shirt, do something. I know he did it. He know he did it. I get arrested for it, but I can't tell nobody he did it. But he ain't gonna man up and tell nobody that I did it. I didn't do it. So if I say something, I'm a snitch, but he can allow me to ride his case with no repercussions whatsoever, because that's a street code. I'll never understand that, man. I'll never understand it. I can go to jail for somebody else knowing I didn't do it. He was bad. It could just be a simple situation. I passed him on the street. We got the same identity on. Hey man, what's up, Doc? How you doing? Or Dusty, hey, what's up, Dusty? How you doing, man? Now we don't look alike, but there's a lot of brothers with bald head with beards. A lot of brothers wear burgundy hoodies, and I may know him, and I know he did what he did, or he's that dude, because I saw him running from the place. But just so happened, I'm the one that get picked up. I can't say nothing because the street says that I have to ride his beef unless the police figure it out. Yeah, that helped me understand that with folks. And that was never the intention for snitching. Snitching was pretty much devised. If me and you do something together and I get caught, I don't tell on you. Everything else is bullshit.
Yeah, I was never a perfect candidate for a gang member, Lonzo, because the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm a snitch. If there's 20 of us on them mugshots, free those 19 people, man, because I'm telling everything, man. I'm not the one.
I told the cats at the club, they had a bad, they come out there and doing that. Look, man, let me tell you something. I am not going to get sweated. I'm not going to get my business sweated trying to protect y'all from this bullshit. Before you do what you do, don't do it here, because I'm not a part of your system. I'm not a part of your system, and I'm not going to be drugging your system because you decided you so emotionally upset you're going to commit a crime on my property. I got all these cameras. You think I'm gonna destroy the footage? I'm not gonna tear up my cameras because you out there doing something too. Find someplace else to do it, man. I got into it with some youngsters. They felt they was gonna get at this cat at the club, and this dude ran to me. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna protect this dude for one. I'm gonna protect him from y'all. I'm gonna protect me from y'all bullshit. Because if I let y'all kill him, I got more headaches than I'm gonna ever live with, man. I've been there before. I've been through that scenario before. And he ain't done nothing other than he's being from the wrong side of town. Oh man, no, I'm not that. I'm just thinking. First of all, you need to be thanking me. If it wasn't for your partners right here, you wouldn't be sweating this dude. Y'all have a group. It's a group situation. Y'all all pumped up. So somebody got to do something. Meanwhile, if I throw this brother to the wolves, I'm just as guilty as you are. I can't do that.
Yeah, let's talk about this aspect of it, Lonzo. The city of LA got millions and millions and millions of dollars from the federal government to clean up LA before the 2028 Olympics come to town. Sounds very familiar to the 1984 Olympics, which I know you were there for. I was only 6 years old, so I don't really remember it like you do. But could this be a little bit of the cleaning up, going after the gang members, that they're doing? What do you think the next few years have in store for LA?
Very possible, man. I'm not saying that is the case, but one thing about it, it will make other folks start thinking about some of their activities. It may make folks start want to get out of town. I think, you know what, I'm gonna lay low for a while. I'm gonna move to wherever the case may be before they come after me. I'm gonna back up because I know the folks might start talking. I'm gonna back up so I don't incriminate myself or make the situation even worse. So yeah, Doc, I think it's very possible that they could be on a mission to start cleaning up the streets and putting something on folks' minds who are thinking about doing some crime.
Yeah, man, be careful out there, especially with this president in office. Now's probably not the good time to be a gangbanger. You know what I mean? Because he's going after a lot of people, man.
Yeah, they're not playing, dude. So you know, I tell anybody, last thing you want to do is go out here and do something stupid, get in these streets and start doing any kind of street activity. Because if enough stuff jump off with all these different situations, he can enforce martial law, which means the Constitution gets suspended. That means he do what the fuck you want to. And he already got it hooked up. Wherever he do, he ain't gonna get prosecuted for it. So now, man, if folks start acting a fool, sit your ass down, get you some popcorn, watch TV.
Yeah, Marlon says, like Unc always says, I ain't got time to do time. That's a big one right there, because Big U is 59 years old, Lonzo. Let's just say you and him are about the same age.
Yeah.
You know what? Unfortunately, at that age, anytime, because they're not going to give him a 5-piece. They ain't gonna give him no 5-piece and be like, oh, here's 6 year. Nah, when the feds come for you, they coming for the big numbers. So whatever he gets is probably a life sentence to him, right?
Very possibly, man. It could be. They're gonna give him the whole piece. They're gonna give him no slice. They're not giving him the slice of piece. They're gonna give him the whole piece and a box. And this ain't his first rodeo. So, and the fact that he came in and was actually getting money for under the nonprofit. Now, that right there, if I have a nonprofit, okay, if you fucking with nonprofits and ain't applying the money where it's supposed to go, Negro, you have a major problem. If you're getting money from grants or the state, anybody, if they're giving you money to do something for the community and you're not applying it to where you're supposed to be, your mission statement is just your word saying I'm doing so and so and so and so. If they say that you're not doing that, man, I didn't realize until last year that the Department of Justice monitors nonprofits.